to wattage. Sometimes the wattage was higher or sometimes the wattage was lower. But it wasn't like it was a whole second or a long period of time where people were getting hit with extra tickets. So it was a very, very quick, like I said, quick blink of an eye. And, those problems hopefully will be fixed in the very near future because it has raised a lot of red flags here in the city of Chicago with the red light camera and the speed cameras and things like that. And so we're monitoring that very closely. And so we asked for a full audit on all the cameras to make sure that all these cameras are operating like they're supposed to. But it was not a huge difference in the yellow light on those cammers.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Caller, thank you for that question. We have another caller on the line. Caller, what is your question?
Yes, I am a cab driver in the city of Chicago. The cab drivers' fairness ordinance will help me and thousands of other cab drivers to support our families.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, you have an advocate in me. I know the cab industry is really, really on top of the things we've been trying to do here in the city of Chicago. And, again, we're going to give the cab industry some relief, hopefully as early as next week.
Caller, again, thank you for that question. We have another caller on the line. Caller, what is your question?
Yes, I wanted to ask about the camera as well, but I want to ask about the crime. What is he going to do with the crime in the community? You think the gangbangers are going to wait for $8 an hour for Walmart or any place else? Do you believe that they will work for this little money?
Okay. Well, again, a lot of people are looking for jobs. There are a lot of people unemployed. And hopefully raising the minimum wage, what we just did yesterday, it'll go to $10 next year. And hopefully it'll put more money in people's pocket. But at the end of the day, we've raised the minimum wage to $13 an hour. And so we went from $8.25 to $13 in a very short period of time. So hopefully, all those minimum wage jobs will increase their pay and put more money in people's pockets and give people relief. Because years ago, a lot of these jobs have gone. They've left our community. And so now, we're trying to create jobs and trying to give people opportunities. And so, I'm not going to downplay a job at Walmart because there are 400 people working at Walmart right now in the 9th Ward. And those are 400 people that did not have jobs prior to that Walmart coming into our community. And it's providing fresh produce, it's providing services and goods. And so I think they've anchored that site and they're doing a wonderful job. Every time you drive past, the parking lot is full. And Black Friday, there were people all over the place. And so that development is doing extremely well. And a lot of people are being employed and they'll be getting a lot more money, once the minimum wage kicks up to $13 an hour.
Great. Thank you for that caller, that question. And we have another caller on the line. Caller, what's your question?
Oh, I don't have a question. My husband and I have lived in the 9th Ward for over 40 years, and we want to say to the alderman that we love him. We thank him for all that he's doing. We shop at the Walmart. We go to the Planet Fitness. We're seniors, and he has senior Thanksgiving dinners for us. He really takes care of us as seniors, and we just want to tell you how much we care, and we thank you for being the alderman that you are.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you. She mentioned Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about that.
Well, every year, it's a huge undertaking. But this year we had over 600 of my wonderful seniors that came out to my annual senior Thanksgiving dinner. And it's just a great time for me to just show my appreciation to the seniors who have laid the foundation for people like myself to be in the position that I'm in. And, I love my seniors, and I believe that, they are entitled to a lot more than what they're getting. And so that's just one avenue where I just show my appreciation as alderman to just give back to my seniors. And every year it's getting bigger and bigger. And this year we had over 600 seniors at my Thanksgiving dinner, and people, when you see them leave there with a smile on their face, and just seeing that I appreciate them. We have a big raffle, we have a big giveaway, for the seniors, and it's a wonderful time for the seniors to just get out and fellowship amongst each other, and get to know our neighbors as it used to be.
Well, great caller. Thank you for that call. We have another call on the line. Caller, what is your question?
I'm getting to y'all. Okay, y'all guys talk about crime, right?
Hmm.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, y'all talk about crime. What about what happened in Ferguson and New York City? Y'all doing a good job.
Okay. Well, again, crime is an issue. However, in the Ninth Ward, I can tell you crime is down 15% overall. And so I think putting people to work, having a bigger police presence and getting people more involved in the community is one of the reasons why you see crime dropping. And so with crime dropping right now, over 15% in the Ninth Ward, is a huge accomplishment as far as what we've been able to accomplish as aldermen of the Ninth Ward.
Yeah. Well, you have monthly community meetings. These are some of the topics that you talk about at these meetings.
Well, we talk about a whole array of issues at my monthly meeting. We take questions. We ask residents to write their questions down. That way we can keep order in the meeting. That way we just don't have people just standing up and taking over the meeting. So it's a very good informational meeting. People come out. We have different departments come out. We have different government entities that come out. We have different elected officials come out just to talk about the things that are going on in the area, what kind of services are available to you, from housing to garbage pickup to snow removal to tree trimming. To people needing new furnaces, people needing new hot water heaters or new porches. We talk about housing issues. And so we talk about a whole list of different things to hopefully better communities like mine. And just a couple of weeks ago, we had Lisa Madigan came out and she gave us another great shot in the arm of $1.5 million to keep rehabbing houses in the Ninth Ward. Chicago Neighborhood Initiative, which is the developer that built the Walmart and has continued to build those other stores, received a $1.5 million grant to continue rehabbing homes. And the big thing about that is we were able, perfect example, it was a young couple who bought a house for $80,000. However, it cost the developer $200,000 to acquire and rehab. And with those tax credits, we were able to mark that house down and get that couple into that brand new renovated house for $80,000. And so that's government at work.
That is great. Great. We have another caller on the line. Caller, what is your question?
My name is Boylem. I'm a cab driver. I want to thank Mr. Bill for calling the ordinance next week. We appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Bill.
Thank you.
Great. We have another caller. Caller, what is your question?
Hi. I'm calling to ask the alderman if, in fact, the housing problem in the city of in the Ninth Ward, a lot of boarded up houses, a lot of foreclosed houses. What are we doing as a city council and in your position for that issue?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're doing a lot as far as, and I just stated that Lisa Madigan gave us $1.5 million to buy and rehab houses and sell them to people at a reduced rate. And so, unfortunately, the foreclosure crisis really hit our community hard, but you see us rebounding. We're rebounding. Our housing stock is getting a lot better, and if putting people to work to be able to buy those houses is the key to renovating our community.
Our time went by really quick. We're wrapping up, but we didn't get to talk about a lot of different things. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before
I just want to let the residents know if you have any concerns, any problems, you can call my office at 773-785-1100. And we're located at 34 East 112th Place. You can go into my website at ward09.com and fill out a service request. We're out servicing the community every single day, and I would just, thank the residents for allowing me to represent them for 16 years, and you can see our community is really rebounding and we're headed in the right direction.
Great. Well,